You don't have to become discouraged because someone else is doing it or someone else is further along than you and doing the same thing. They don't have your message. They don't have your story. They don't have your experiences. They can't do it like you can. This project is just to help people know full well who they are and who God has created them to be. So yeah, I hope these videos have been encouraging so far. My thought is if I need it, then other people have to need it too. You know, it happens to all of us. We're inspired suddenly by something. We watch something that triggers us and we're encouraged and inspired and set on fire to go like create something or do something or collab with someone else about something. And then you do research and you find out that it's already been done by somebody else. And this person might have a bigger following than you. They might have it more developed. And you end up feeling like, what's the point, right? Like, what's the point of creating something and somebody else created it already? I might as well not create it now. That's the wrong answer. And I say that as someone who's learning because like you, I'm still, struggling artist out here just trying to do the things. But like so many times I'm like, dang, like they already took my idea for whether it be for a song or a story or, a podcast or a YouTube channel. The thing is, it might have been done, but it hasn't been done by you. I don't even think it's an issue of who's doing it better. I think it's an issue of who's doing it. There are a ton of people who are offering encouraging videos. They're probably doing an amazing job, but the fact of the matter is they can't do it like I can because they don't have my experiences. They don't have my life story. They don't have me, and I don't have them. And it's not a competition thing. It's just a different thing, and accepting the differences. So many people throw away their dreams and their aspirations and their inspirations because they see someone else doing it and they get discouraged. You don't have to become discouraged because someone else is doing it or someone else is further along than you and doing the same thing. They don't have your message. They don't have your story. They don't have your experiences. They can't do it like you can. You can add your own twist on it. And if anything, the blessing is that they've already paved the way so that you don't have to figure it out on your own anymore. Now you have a blueprint. Now someone has done it and you don't have to figure all these things out by yourself. There are benefits to doing something after someone else. And I'm not saying that you should copy them. I'm saying that you should use their stuff as inspiration for your own stuff and as a blueprint for your own things. I don't know, maybe the person who wrote this book about chasing your dreams, maybe this person is a man and you're a woman. You can add a woman's touch to it. Maybe the person starting the podcast that you want to start is white and you're black. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that have already been done before, but that don't stop people from doing it. And, it's funny because there's a meme on Instagram right now that I've seen a couple of times. And the idea is that when you walk up and down the bread aisle, you see tons of different brands of bread, right? And that's with anything. Tons of different brands of peanut butter, jelly, bags, spoons, whatever, what have you. It's never just the grocery store carries one brand. That never happens. That never happens. There's always, some competing, as in producing the same thing, brand there in the store. It's no different with us creating. But what's interesting is it's not like bread companies said, dang, somebody's already making bread. Well, I guess we can't make bread anymore. No. They still made their bread and they're still making money, and people prefer different kinds of breads, right? So if there was only one brand of bread, only one kind of bread, everybody would have no choice but to choose that one. But once giving choices, people can develop their preferences. And in the same way, you can do the same thing. And again, like I always say, I'm telling you all what I need to hear too, because it's really hard. It's really hard when you see other people doing what you want to do and it seems like they're doing it better and they have a better following. But I have to stand in the truth that if God gave this to me, he gave it to me for a reason, and he doesn't want me to cower just because someone else has done it already. He doesn't want me to throw away my dreams or the passions he gave me just because someone has done it already. So what? So what? Nothing is new under the sun. That's scripture. Nothing is new under the sun. Everything has been done already. How many love stories are there? Romantic comedies. How many action comedies are there? How many action films are out there? How many movies has Liam Neeson done alone with the same premise? Someone steals something from him, someone he loves, and he's gonna go kill people. But all these movies do well. because they're not worried about it. They're not worried about what has been done or not. They know people have preferences. They know that people are still gonna like. To the day I die, I will like romantic comedies. I'm pretty sure. And every romantic comedy ends the same way. They get the girl, they get the guy, whatever. But I'm still gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many companies put it out, no matter how many actors and actresses act in the same role, it doesn't matter. What happens is you worrying about it being done puts more drag on what you're trying to do, on your momentum. And it's distracting. It's a distraction. It's a distraction. When you realize that you're distracted, you need to do what's necessary to put those things away, to put the blinders up so that you can focus on what you need to focus on. Who cares if it's been done before? It has not been done by you. Your voice, your experience, that's what's special about you. Your life, that's what's special about you. You are what's special about you and your brand and your art and anything else you want to create, anything else you want to pursue. You know, and it's crazy because it's only like that in creative things, right? It's not like doctors look at other doctors and said, oh, there's already heart surgeons out there, I shouldn't be a heart surgeon. No! Right now, people are enrolling in college to go to school to become a heart surgeon. Why do we only do that with like creative stuff? And people have preferences for doctors. You go to a hospital, there's hundreds of doctors in that hospital, right? But you have a preference for which doctor you want to see based on something maybe small or something huge. Maybe their, rating is great. Maybe your experience with them one-on-one, and that's mostly what it is. Like, I pick my doctors because of how personable they are. If they can relate to me like real people and not be cold and give me like all these like long words that I don't understand and rush me along, that's usually how I pick my doctor. In the same way, your personality is what's going to make you stand out. You being yourself is what's going to make you stand out. So I want to encourage all of y'all out there to not forfeit your dreams or your aspirations or goals just because it's been done before. So what? And it's going to be done after you. The goal should not be like, oh, well, it's been done. No, but it has not been done by you. And I promise you, the world needs your voice. It needs your experience. It needs your hand. And that's why God made you. Like, God didn't make people say, oh, we got enough people out here. No, he made you because he needs you. You are what's different. And it should be no different with what we create. So again, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was encouraging. Let me know how y'all feel. Give it a review. Leave comments. I'm open to all of that. I just don't want anyone to feel like they're not good enough because it's been done before. Hopefully this was encouraging, and hopefully you'll get out there and go create something great. Create something that's you. So yes, much love and much joy. See y'all.